Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I'm going to start a new segment on my channel called Mini Mondays. That's where we're going to test out some new fragrances, at least new to my collection, but I have them in travels or minis. We're going to test them out and see if we like them and if they are possibly upgrade worthy. If that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. First on the list, I got this sample pack from Ulta. It's from the Love Notes collection. Now, Love Notes Pink Woods was the first one that came out in North America, but Angel Kiss, Vanilla Suede, and Pressed Petals were ones that were released in different parts of the world. Now they're all available to us here in the States. If you don't know this about me, as I've mentioned it a few times on my channel, is that I absolutely love Love Notes Pink Woods. I know that it's not everyone's favorite, but I love it so much that I have a backup, and I don't have backups of very many fragrances at all. So I thought it would be really good to get my nose on the rest of the collection. So let's go ahead and open this sampler. So unfortunately, what I did not realize about this set is that these are dabbers. I hate dabbers. I'll even do a roll-on before I'll do a dabber. But anyway, it is what it is. I've already purchased it. So I'm going to start with Vanilla Suede and just getting a lot of alcohol at first. Yeah, that one, I don't, it's getting like a faint sweetness and alcohol. Yeah, look up the notes for you guys. The notes for Love Notes Vanilla Suede are Italian bergamot in the top, creamy sandalwood and rice milk in the mid, and vanilla bean and liquid musk in the dry down. What I'm getting is mostly sandalwood, musk, and vanilla. I don't really smell too much of a rice note. There's something that's a little off-putting, almost sour, almost like it's gone bad. Yeah, I don't really care for this one. This is that's Vanilla Suede. That one is not my favorite. Let's move on to Love Notes Angel's Kiss. Get a different finger from the first one, on a different part of my skin. Definitely smell something a little alcoholic, a little sharp. You smell some fruits and berries, maybe. Let's get the notes. In the top, there's sparkling raspberry, coconut, rose water gelato. In the mid, rose petals, whipped musks. And in the dry down, vanilla bean, blonde woods, and luminous amber. I'm having a hard time picking out those notes. I smell the rose a tad bit. I don't smell the coconut. And I smell vanilla and a little amber. It's okay. It's better than the first one, but nothing to write home about. The last one is a Love Notes Pressed Petals. We'll go in with a third finger. This one is floral, a little fresh, and powdery. This one is the best of the three that I've smelled so far. The notes for Love Notes Pressed Petals are bergamot and Italian lemon in the top. In the mid, there's violet leaf, raspberry, and jasmine petals. And in the dry down, there's sandalwood, pink amber, and marshmallow. I can't say that I smell too much of the marshmallow, but you definitely smell the violet and jasmine with a bit of fruitiness and zest from the lemon and raspberry. So this one's pretty good. I think it would be even better if I could spray it, but it's pretty good. And just for comparison, I'm going to smell the Pink Woods that I know and love. Yeah. So even that has a bit of like an alcohol pull more so than when I spray it through the original bottle. So I think overall, it's the presentation of these. I wish I had noticed that they were dabbers, and I probably would not have picked them up, to be honest with you, but I bought them online, so I didn't know that they were dabbers. Um, but out of the four, or out of the three new ones to me, I would say Pressed Petals might be one that I would use, at least use this up. I don't know that I would necessarily buy a full bottle of it. I'm happy with my Love Notes Pink Woods and as well the Love Notes Marshmallow, or what is that other one? Or Love Notes Plush Vanilla. Love Notes Plush Vanilla is another great one. So I have Love Notes Plush Vanilla and Pink Woods, and those two I love. And I think that Pressed Petals would be a good addition if I happen to somehow go through this little mini. But the other three are not for me. The next minis that I got were in this little Coach set that I got from Ulta. I wanted to try the new Coach Dreams Sunset. I think that's the new one. But at any rate, in this collection, there's Coach Dreams, the original one, Coach Dreams Sunset, and Coach Dreams Starlight. So you have all three of those. I don't own any of these fragrances. So I'm going to go ahead and smell these and see what I think. The first one that we're going to spray is Coach Dreams. That is very powdery, floral, like an everyday designer type scent. It's good. It's kind of basic, good if you like simple floral fragrances. It's difficult to pick out any one specific floral. I smell something that smells a little bit like jasmine and another floral. Let me go ahead and look up the notes. Ah, okay. So there is no jasmine in the original Coach Dreams. In the top, there's juicy pear and bitter orange. In the mid, there's cactus flower and gardenia and cactus flower and gardenia. And in the base, there is Joshua tree and ambroxan. Yeah, this is nice, simple, designer. I think it's the magnolia that I was smelling. I was calling that jasmine, but it's magnolia. Okay, not bad. All right, the next one is Coach Dreams Sunset. Hmm, that one is pleasant. It's very powdery and fruity and light off right off the top. So in the top for Coach Dreams is pear, or Coach Dreams Sunset, I should say. In the top for Coach Dreams Sunset is pear. In the mid, it's jasmine, and in the base is tonka bean. So this one has a very simple profile as far as what they're actually disclosing. This is nice. This is light and powdery and a little bit fresh, a little bit sweet. It's designer, but it's not. I could see me wearing this one. I like this one a lot. That was the Coach Dreams Sunset. Not really sure why they call it sunset. To me, it smells more like sunrise, but that's just me. It's kind of an uplifting scent. And next is Coach Dreams Starlight. Mmm, very fruity. Pistachio. I smell fruits. I smell pistachio, creaminess, sweetness. This one is nice. I have to see how this one plays on my skin because sometimes pistachio pulls a little, it kind of smells like embalming fluid on me sometimes. I know that's just a me problem. So that's why I'm like, I'm not sure. But this one, this is the reason I bought this trio was because I wanted to smell this one and I couldn't find just a travel of um, the Coach Starlight. But the notes for this in the top is pistachio. I smelled that right off the bat. Um, ylang ylang. I do love ylang ylang. That's in the mid, and in the base they say sandalwood. So yeah, I could see why I like this. So out of this trio, I think there are really no duds. I like all three. For my personal taste, it would be the sunsets and the starlight. And yeah, it's a nice little set from Coach. The next mini that we're going to look at is by the brand Noise, and it is Rinse Cycle. I have smelled this in store, but I'm going to smell it again for you guys. I liked it, but I wasn't sure if I liked it enough to buy a full bottle. And the good thing with Noise is you get a very ample travel size spray with them. It's like half an ounce. So it's 15 mils is a nice, generous travel spray. This is really, really good. You know, I like fresh, clean laundry type scents with a sprinkling of sweetness. And that's what this is, a sprinkling of sweetness, a sprinkling of citrus, and it's nice and fresh. Let me actually get the notes for you. The notes for Noise Rinse Cycle are guava, anjou pear, and lemon in the top. In the mid, there's musk flower, pink water lily, and cherry blossom. And in the base, there's sandalwood, liquid musk, and vanilla bean. The things that stand out to me are the lemon and the pear in the top, and the musk flower and the water lily in the mid, and then sandalwood and vanilla bean in the base, but not a lot of vanilla bean, just a sprinkling, just enough to give it like a slight sweetness that I was picking up originally. I really, really enjoy this. This might be full bottle worthy if I get through this ample travel size, but I really, really enjoy this one. The next mini is by the brand Sniff, and this was actually a gift with purchase, and this is Extra Whip. So this is actually a 30 mil, 1 ounce mini. So it's quite a generous little gift with purchase. Shout out to Sniff for that. And my understanding is that this is a body mist and not a perfume. Oh, that's going to be great for layering. It's vanillic. There's some musk in there, like a clean musk scent that's almost giving that like aerosolized feel when you spray out whipped cream. That's interesting how they did that. It's definitely creamy. It's good, not too lactonic. That's what I was worried about because they're like 2% line with the milk and the cereal. That didn't really, I didn't really care for those. But this is more less gourmand and more like a nice, sweet, not too sweet, but nice, sweet body mist that would be perfect for layering. This is great. Let me get the notes for you. Ah, okay. I see how they got that aerosol can note. The notes in here are cold aldehydes, icing sugar, whipped cream, vanilla, musky sandalwood, and fluffy musk. So yeah, that's exactly what it smells like. The notes are like perfect as far as you smell all of those notes in the breakdown. So thanks, Sniff, for this little gift with purchase. I really appreciate it, and I think I will use this. Will I upgrade it? I don't know. I have quite a few body mists, and I shouldn't say I have quite a few body mists. I have some body mist. I'm not the biggest body mist user. I use them sometimes, and I think I'll use this little 1 ounce up for sure. The last of our minis for today is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid Intense. So I actually never picked up the original. I thought it was nice. I thought it was pretty, but I was never compelled to buy it. But when I smelled this, it smelled different to me. And I've been seeing mixed reviews on it, but I'm going to tell you what I get now that I'm not in Sephora being bombarded with about 50 cents. Now, granted, I have smelled quite a few things today, so we'll keep that in mind. But I have smelled this before and I really liked it, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be one that I wanted to buy a full bottle of. So I'm going to smell it now in the comfort of my home. Yeah, see, I really like this. I really like this. Some people say that it's not that much different from the original. Um, they say that there's an added cocoa note that they don't enjoy. I don't smell that. What I'm getting is a tropical leaning, um, warm fragrance. Maybe some yellow florals, some sweetness. It just smells like tropical flowers and sweet vanilla. Let me get the notes for you. So the notes for Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid Intense are vanilla orchid, ozonic notes, cocoa, and salt. So that's probably what I'm picking up. I'm picking up a lot of a beachy, tropical, floral, warm fragrance. And I really, really enjoy this. I'm going to spray this on skin. Yeah, I really like this. I foresee this getting upgraded. Now, it's July, and granted, here in North Carolina, we have warm weather all the way up till October. So, will I need to purchase a full bottle of that will I need to purchase a full bottle of this for this summer? Probably not, because I have a lot of summer fragrances, but I really do think that this is full bottle worthy. Man, that's so good. I did not feel like this about the original. I didn't feel like the original was bad by any means, but it didn't turn my head. And this turns my head. But I'm just a self proclaimed summer beachy aquatic sea spray type of fragrance lover. And this is right up my alley. I love this. This is, yeah, this is definitely my favorite of the minis that I've tried today. So if you've tried some minis, some travel sprays, let me know what some of the ones that you've been trying and loving or not loving so much. Put them all down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, you guys go and have a beautiful, beautiful day or night wherever you are. Bye bye, everybody.